In my last speech, we all go to a university that is not only immersed in beautiful wine country, but is also home to some amazing surfing. I myself have been surfing for just over 5 years now, and I have been addicted since the first wave. So today I would like to talk to you all about how it is that you make a surfboard. Surfboards have many complexities, but all go through the same process of being shaped and glassed. Before you can shape and glass a board, you're going to need the necessary materials and tools. So here we have a blank. A blank is a polyurethane piece of foam. This one here is already started to been shaped a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit wider and be not as the classic surfboard shape yet. And then going down the middle of this blank is going to be a wooden piece that is going to hold the two pieces of foam together, and that's called the stringer. And then this here is our planer. Our planer is what is going to trim away at all that excess foam and really bring out the true shape of your surfboard. Now this brings us to the different sizes and shapes of boards. So surfboards can come in a countless number of shapes and sizes, and there's all little intricacies about all of them. So for today, I've narrowed it down to 3. So here we have a longboard, and then this is our classic surfboard, shortboard shape that probably most of you have seen in movies, and I think all boards are like that. And then this here is our in-between board, which is usually called a hybrid. So now, when you want to choose a surfboard shape and size, it all comes down to what type of waves you're going to be riding, your experience as a surfer, and your own height and weight. So with a longboard, this is usually what is going to be best to learn on. This is what you're going to ride in usually small waves, probably not the best, and it's an overall slow ride. And then once you have gotten a little better at surfing, you can move down to this hybrid. This is what I've been riding for a while just because of where we are. The waves aren't too great all the time. So this board is going to be good for small waves, it's going to be good for big waves, and it incorporates aspects from a shortboard and a longboard. Now the shortboard is what many pros, or all pros, are riding, and it's what's going to be a high performance board, and you're going to be riding it in massive waves and just the craziest conditions. So now that you have all your board specifications and have shaped the blank to these specifications with your planer, we are ready to glass your board. So in order to glass your board, you're first going to need 2 more materials. These materials are fiberglass cloth and polyester resin. This here is our fiberglass cloth, which is laid over the blank, and this is going to provide a lot of strength to your board and hold the overall shape together. Here is the polyester resin that is spread across the board in many different layers, and this is what's going to waterproof your board and again help with strength and keeping that shape together. For the final step of your board, you're going to need a router. A router is what is going to create a channel in the bottom of your board where your fin is going to sit. And as your board shape and board size is dependent on the waves you're riding and your experience and your overall height and weight, the fin you choose is also dependent on that. With your fin, different fins can create more or less speed and can allow you to turn faster or slower. Now that all of you know how to make your very own board, I encourage you all to go out and try your hand at surfing at one of the many beaches around us. This here is about 20 minutes away from us in Morro Bay. Thank you.